to your chakra reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, welcome back. And anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, we usually do these for the month, but we did some other things during the month. Trying to start off the new year a little bit different. So this is actually going to be for the present now. So if you're watching this video now, this is for you. Okay, and there's no timestamp. This is it, right? Clarity of belief, talking about that throat chakra, knowing what it is you need. Look, the butterfly over here. This clarity of belief that's going on over here is the same as the Ace of Swords, and it's letting you know the difference between the situation in this card is that there is a butterfly and you are going through a transition. Allow your mental to become your butterfly. So the butterfly in this area here is actually the mental of clarity of belief in the transition of the way that you're seeing things, the way that you're perceiving things, the way you're communicating, right? So through the communication actually awakens the of course, the heart chakra and of course the third eye chakra. So by the way that you're communicating brings in the clarity of belief. Yes, yes, and that creativity as well. They're like really stuck to each other. Creativity works on that intuition and boom, there you go. So having the self-esteem over here. So this clarity of belief is really bringing in this self-esteem. I love this reading already and it's just started. This is saying, look, I'm balancing myself within all my chakras, bringing in that self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yes, because once you have the self-esteem to do things, not only are you benefiting yourself, but you're benefiting everyone around you. Nobody wants, you know, a mopey mo over here, right? Nobody, a downer is a downer and it brings other people down. So when you have self-esteem, you're really building yourself up and others are aware of this. And the clarity of the belief is I do benefit myself. I feel good. I'm balanced. And others see me balanced as well because they see me happy. They see me full of life, right? They see that I've got this going on, right? I believe in myself. And people can see that. They feel that, right? Because we're all made of energy. Okay? Those who are balanced. Some people don't see it, guys, because they're not balanced enough to even... They don't even know the sky is blue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But those who are balancing themselves, right, they know when you're upset, right? But honesty is the best policy. And honesty is not just the best policy for other reasons, but it's also honesty within yourself. It can always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, and once again, there we go. Over here talking about these beautiful, you know, creativities, these communications, these heart chakras open and really bringing together what needs to be together. Oh my gosh. So you can't always expect the truth from other people. This is the truth. But you can expect it from yourself. And that's going to bring in this self-esteem. When you're honest with yourself, your self-esteem boosts. It doesn't matter. You can be honest with yourself. I mean, if you're having a really bad day and you're saying, you know what, I'm a little cold, I'm a little bitchy. Yeah. Guess what, guys? That raises your self-esteem because you're being honest with yourself. You're realizing, you're having the clarity of the understanding that I'm having a bad day. When you deny yourself, even when you know I'm being cold, I'm being bitchy, and I know I'm not. Really? Seriously? When you do such things, it actually will change. You'll actually be surprised that a lot of times when you do become more aware, you know, and have the understanding and the honesty within yourself to really stand back and look and see what's going on, it changes the mood. Why? Because it changes the chakras. It changes the energy within yourself. So then you could say, yeah, I am having a bad day, but maybe I need to chill out a little bit. You know what I mean? Then I can go rest and do the things that I need to do. Next thing you know, that will all change around because you're giving yourself the honesty and the clarity of understanding, right? So if we could always catch ourselves when we're in bad moods, we could always catch ourselves when we're doing something, it could definitely change the way we feel energetically, right? Cannot change outcomes of things. Maybe if something horrible happened and this is why it put you into a bad mood, it will not change the outcome, but it changes the way we're seeing things and the way we're feeling and the way our self-esteem is, right? Because you might even be really hard on yourself, or maybe you're just Hard on yourself and you're hard on others. As soon as we become hard on ourselves, it usually is the domino effect and it pours outward, right? Okay, so this is going to bring in the, like I just said, the vitality. It's going to change things around. Why? Because you're aware of the situation. Here comes that beautiful intuition coming in saying, I'm aware of the situation. I understand what's going on. I see it now. So you're really going to want to feel this, right? And in life brings good and it brings bad. You know, I could do a reading that's so beautiful today and it is just crap ass shit the next day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the truth. One week will be beautiful, the next week is just like the end of the world. I mean, that's the way life is. So when we catch ourselves seeing ourselves this way, and we all go through this isn't just you, it's everyone. When we catch ourselves doing this, right, we can turn it all around. So, and here it is. I love it. The weasel. Be silent and pay attention and simply observe with your own eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Yes. Yes, that's going to change your chakras around so much. So we can only imagine that the reason Spirit is bringing this up pretty much is either somebody's going through this right now or be prepared, it's coming, right? And be prepared, it's coming is not really that much of a warning because, like I said, today we could feel beautiful and by Saturday we feel like crap, right? So every day is a different day. So it's, you know, when we see warnings, is it really that much of a warning? No, it's called life, right? Oh my God, I'm going to feel like crap, really? I just remember feeling like crap 3 days ago. And now I feel great, right? I don't know what you're talking about. Right? So it's just really, it's just saying that pay attention to the way that you're doing things. It will literally balance your life and you'll feel so much better. When you learn these learning tools about how things are going within yourself and your own energy, you can become fully aware of these things. When you become fully aware of things, you are tapping in to your soul being, understanding the process of how life works. This is the way your journey is, right? This is where information can become more than you could ever understand, right? This is becoming consciously aware of the things that are going on in life that are hidden from you within yourself, right? The five senses. And once you make the effort to go within to find the answers and understand all of the things, then you have better contemplation of how to move in life. And life becomes a little easier. Not always easy. It will never be easy. But it gives you that connection or better understanding so that you can catch things. And you won't always catch it. I'll tell you that. Even though I know the process, I don't always catch it. But becoming more aware of it, you will catch it a lot more. That's for sure. And at least when you do catch it, you know what to do with it. Let's put it that way. That's the real thing. Oh, yeah. Because otherwise it's just toxic energy. And when it's toxic energy that's running around us, and we all have this dark side, this shadow self, right? You're attaching your energy and restricting the energy. That's really what it is, right? It's restricting the energy. So sometimes it wants to make destructive behavior. I don't feel good, so I'm going to go eat a pound of ice cream. Guys, think about that for a second. I mean, yes, everybody thinks that that's hilarious, but it's really not good, right? You know, or I'm going to go drink alcohol because I'm depressed. That's toxic behavior, right? That can become addiction. It's toxicity to the body. It's toxicity to the it's not going to fix anything anyways. I mean, all it's going to do is fix the way you're thinking. It's just numbing the energy, but it's not fixing the energy. We're here to fix the energy, not numb it, right? There's so many numbing tools, and people want to always numb things, but what about actually fixing the problem without just numbing it? Because numb becomes the next numb, becomes the next numb, becomes the next box of ice cream, and the next box of ice cream. Before you know it, you're either got you got a freezer headache, or within a week and a half, we're all fat. And the cholesterol level is just through the roof. I just want you to know. Right? But the whole point is that we don't want to numb the temple. We do not want to numb the energy. We want to get through the energy. So yes, we want to use teamwork with our powerful 3 within ourselves. Mind, body, and soul. Let's get to it. We're teamwork. We've got teamwork to do over here. And when you numb the body, you're not allowing your natural intuition to come through. Even your natural instincts from the root chakra get screwed. Think about it. You know, your stability is lost. Your gut feeling is lost. You're not in the knowing of nothing. So you need to keep the powerful 3 within yourself healthy, right? And so this keeps you away from anything that is, that is overindulgent or obsessive. And that's what ends up happening. And we hear these stories all the time. I drink because of the hardships within my life. Okay, well, there's other ways of doing things besides that, right? We've all been there one way or another. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to, right, change these all around so that we allow our natural progression to come through. Right? If you're going through a tower, allow the shock. Allow the chaos so that way you can get to the sudden insight. The shock, all of that stuff comes, but there's also something very inspiring and something very insightful coming. There's always a revelation after a tower. Allow that to happen. Yes, this brings in good luck and good fortune. Well, of course it does, because it allows the natural cycle change and for you to become aware of the situation that's coming at hand. For a lot of you, you're going to get ready to go through this, and this is why Spirit is doing this, because you're getting ready for a tower, or you just got through a tower, and you might want to go to your go-tos, right? So it's saying, no, don't do that. I want you to have self-esteem, have the clarity of the understanding, so that you can do the things that you need to do, and be honest with yourself. Does this actually work? Does the toxicity actually work? No, I want you to be empowered to work with yourself, right? You have a mind, body, and a spirit for a whole reason. So let's get to it, right? This brings in a better accomplishment. This brings in a better cycle change, and this brings in better rewards, right? Because you will then know the next step of where you're going. When you're like this, guys, you don't know what step you're taking next, because what's end up happening is you become chaotic, confused, stuck in a rut. Then you become the low self-esteem starts coming in. I'm not good enough for this. I'm not good enough for that. Really? Because everybody in the world has a tower. See what I mean? So then you kind of play maybe even victim a little bit to the world. It's only me, right? When there's a million of you, right? But we see it that way, right? Because now we have this clarity where we're trapped in a bubble. So we're going to get out of the bubble. You're going to get your chakras right so that way you can get the desires, get the intentions, put your intentions where your intentions deserve to be. And it's definitely not a box of ice cream. Okay, and you're not going to be wishing for, yeah, I know, I hear you guys. I'm wishing for another box of chocolate ice cream. I can feel it now with some Hershey syrup. No, you're going to get your intentions straight so that way you can communicate with your higher self what it is, what the next step is. Okay, this didn't work. I got to go the next way. Then all of a sudden, boom, all the creativity from here with the clarity of belief comes in, and it's transforming the way that you're talking to yourself, the way you're communicating with your higher self, and the way that you're putting yourself back together. And that's really what it is, putting yourself back together, allowing all the good energy to start coming through so that way you can walk into a new cycle with good fortune. And it'll take care of a lot of the over struggle that you're giving yourself. Doesn't mean that there won't be struggle, but it's going to take care of a lot of the struggle that you're having within your personal area. And it'll, when you get right and you get positive about the situation and you turn these things around, you realize that your cycle changes come faster. good fortune comes faster. Things are coming faster because you're putting the right intentions into the universe for yourself. But, you know, all this worry and all that causes nothing but delay, right? It doesn't do anything for you, because over worry just causes us to be sick and then makes us want to have another box of ice cream or another tequila or another beer or another joint or whatever it is you're going after, right? So we want to make sure that we're not doing that. You have a lot of great vitality. You have a lot of good fortune. So, you know, it's a very beautiful reading. It comes all within self. Because in seriousness, nobody's ever really going to ever do anything for you except for your own self. Oh, I know. So many people are like, I know that to be true. Right? They can help, but they can't really fix 100% what's going on within yourself. They can help, but they can't fix it. Know thyself. It is the most important task to have. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. That's exactly it right there. Most important key of the day. That's your daily healing. Know yourself. The most important task you have on this planet. Like I said, no one else is going to take on that task for you. It all comes within ourselves. And then within, of course, our spirit guides to help us. And the powerful 3 that's already built within ourselves. Okay? Yeah, beautiful reading, guys. Until next time, peace and love and good luck on your journey. Bye-bye.